So you want to go to the movies, but you don't know what to see.
What do I see?
Is it action, drama, science fiction, or romantic comedy? There are so many choices and movies ain't free, and you and your friends can never agree. The last one she picked, you wanted to leave.
And now for your viewing pleasure, it's the Erin and Bill.
No, it's the Bill and Erin.
But I thought...
No.
Visiting the old, introducing the new, keeping you laughing with combative reviews.
We might even show you some dolls in the new.
What the
It's the Bill and Erin outrageously entertaining film review show.
Let's go. Hi, folks.
Hey.
We're reviewing the Muppets Most Wanted.
Starring my cousin Scooter.
Billy's not your cousin.
I have a cousin Scooter.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do. Take a look at the photo. We look exactly alike. So what
Whatever.
the hell are you talking about?
Today we're reviewing the Muppets Most Wanted using our new movie meter,
Woo.
which consists of 5 specific categories.
Tell 'em.
If we like one of the categories, you'll see our meter go up. If we dislike one of the categories, you'll see our meter go down.
Where the f*** is this?
And at the end of it, you'll know whether or not you should pay for it or wait for it. So let's go. Let's start with category number 1, story. Now, even though the story was somewhat stolen from The Great Muppet Caper, I thought it was well executed. It had plenty of action, humor, romance, and heart. I enjoyed it. It was entertaining. I liked it.
Woo, you did. I thought it was pretty thin. I thought really
What?
this film was held together by a series of set pieces. I did not feel it was a fully formed plot. I was a little disappointed by the story.
So,
Yeah.
the abduction of Kermit, the switched identity, the jewel heist, it's not a story?
A plot point, but there was really no
Plot
center of the
point?
film. The first one, or the reboot, had Walter, that lovely character that kind of like held the whole film together. I didn't think the story here was that strong. I thought it was pretty weak. We've all gotten to know the Muppets over the course of 30 years.
Yes.
And they're very well established.
Know and love.
And we know and love them, of course. Especially Scooter, my cousin. The film does have the hilarious creation of Constantine, who is comic gold every time he hits the screen. But what about the rest of the Muppets? I really felt they were underused, especially Kermit. Kermit was underused. Where are the good Gonzo moments? Where are the great Fozzie Bear moments? Where are the great Scooter moments? The last Muppet film really utilized the Muppets beautifully. It really introduced the beautiful Walter. But where are I really felt the Muppets were underused in this one.
It's a Muppet movie, so you know it's going to be full of characters.
Yes.
And I thought the main players were all there. Piggy, Fozzie, Gonzo, Walter, and of course Kermit. You know, and I agree with you.
But were they there?
I agree with you that the real star turn is Constantine.
Yes.
And, you know, never before have we seen such a maniacal Muppet willing to go to any length to get what he deserves. Well played, Constantine. But there were other characters, Nadia and Jean-Pierre, and just because they were human doesn't mean that they weren't developed characters. And so I'm going to say that, you know, they were great. It was a great ensemble cast. And the third category is direction.
Direction.
The director's vision of the film.
Yes.
Well, I'm not going to focus on all aspects, but what I will say that I enjoyed of this director was the merging of the Muppet and human world. I thought it was wonderfully executed in this film. And a prime example was the relationship between Interpol Jean-Pierre and the FBI Sam the Eagle. It was a classic cop-buddy relationship and one of the best in the films. And I think that goes to show how the director really focused on the relationships between the Muppets and the human world. So kudos.
The film has a brisk feel to it. It really moves along nicely, and the choreography of the dance numbers are pretty good too. So the director has to get credit for that.
Yes.
Now, what do I feel the director lacked? Well, whether it was in the script or the execution, I felt the film lacked heart. I felt the film was lacking these quieter moments that some of the better Muppet films had.
This next category is what Bill is every time he goes out to a bar. Spectacle.
Yes, because I nailed the Def Leppard karaoke songs.
That's
like,
not why, Bill.
Pour some sugar on
totally not why.
me, you in the name of love. What?
That's not why, but why don't you take it away?
Well, you want to share something? I'm
No.
a spectacle at the bar. That's because I have such a beautiful singing voice. And I kill it on karaoke.
Spectacle
with my
about
cousin.
the Muppets Most Wanted.
The spectacle of the film is great. The film looks great. It's big.
Yeah.
It's bold.
Yeah.
It's colorful. It looks great. The special effects are well done. They're well implemented. The Muppets live and breathe well in that world. So I have to say the spectacle is solid.
You know, the opening musical number that draws from classics like A Chorus Line and Annie, it really sets the movie off with a bang, in my opinion. You know, other great numbers like The Big House and the Celine Dion and Miss Piggy's duet of Something So Right, they're hysterical. You know, the movie has also redefined the cameo appearance, and I think did it brilliantly. I was really shocked by your comment earlier. I thought
totally
the cameo appearances were like these really fun rainbow sprinkles on top of the beautiful ice cream sundae that was this Muppet movie. The fifth and final category covers those personal and indefinable elements which can change our overall opinions of a film.
Wow, that's so dramatic. It's almost like it's a chat de ce soir that separates a good or a bad film. It's the je ne sais quoi.
Like the français.
Yeah, la française.
The Erin element. So, the Erin element.
So serious, wow.
I know.
You have me in a spell.
Basically, folks, not that my meter is, really gonna tell you anything different, but it's a Muppet movie, and no matter how old you are, it will always take you back to a magical time and reminds us about family and friends, and that you're special and important.
Are you speaking to a room of special needs kids? Because I don't know where the
I'm speaking in a room with you, so yeah, I guess that goes.
Fair enough.
Basically, I felt like I went back to childhood, and I always do. I just go back to a place where things aren't so complicated. I don't have any bills, no pun intended. And, I just enjoy that hour and a half, 2 hours of sitting there with friends that I've had my whole life.
Are you Blanche Dubois? Because I feel like you're some kind of weird...
You're just an ass.
Watch the language. There's special needs kids in the room. The Film Factor! All the good Muppet films have really solid musical numbers. This one did not.
What?
So that really put it into the category of Bill's not happy. If I do not get really great Muppet songs throughout the course of the film, I'm not going to be a happy camper. So the music, the lack of great music in this latest Muppet film really was the defining factor of me really saying, wait for it.
Take a look at the meters, and I think you can clearly see that I say the Muppets Most Wanted, pay for it. And Bill,
If I knew where the my meter was, anyway, I say wait for it. It was fun. Listen, Constantine's hilarious, but it lacked heart and lacked good music.
You said enough, Bill.
I haven't said enough.
Anyway, folks, visit us on www. Bill and
Where's the meter? Go ahead. Where can they find us?
BillandErinsFilm.com. Thanks, folks.
Where's the meter?
Bill, seriously.
You want to go to the movies, but you don't